Standard 12th Business Mathematics Exercise 4.5. Solve the following differential equations. The first question, d square y by dx square minus 6 into dy by dx plus 8y is equal to 0. So first you have to convert this d square y by dx square into capital D square and dy by dx into capital D. Okay. So your first format is, this has to be changed into d square minus 6d plus 8 into y is equal to 0. So some sums will be given in this format itself, otherwise will be given in this format. If it is given in this format, you will have to convert it to your capital D square format. Okay, once you finish up this, you will have to write your auxiliary equation. So the auxiliary equation is nothing but convert your d to m. Okay, small m you will have to convert it. So it is m square minus 6m plus 8 is equal to 0. So this y you will have to remove it when you are writing your auxiliary equation. So now this has become as a quadratic equation in the format of m. So just go for your factorization. So 8 is here, write it on top, minus 6 and just write down. When you multiply two numbers, you will have to get your 8. Adding or subtracting those two numbers, you will have to get your minus 6. So I will just write 4 2s are 8. Since minus is there, so put for both terms it is minus. So now just multiply and see, minus into minus it will become plus. 4 into 2 it will become 8. So it is plus 8. Now adding, both minus is there, so just add and put the same symbol. So adding you will get your 6, the symbol is minus. So both the values are satisfied. So now you can write it as m minus 4 into m minus 2 is equal to 0. So the values are m is equal to 4 and 2. So the next one is, you have to write your complementary function, that is your CF. To write your complementary function, some conditions are there, just I wrote the conditions here. So once you find your m, just this is, mark this as m1 and m2 because two m's are there. So first we can name this as m1 and m2. Now go to your condition, just check children whether values are different or it is same. So here we have got it different. So go to your first condition. Different means m1 is not equal to m2. So real and different. Real value we have got it and the values are different. So your formula is a e power m1x plus b e power m2x. So this formula you will have to use it here. Okay. So we'll just go to your formula, that is, the roots are real and different. Therefore, the CF, that is your complementary function, is equal to, you can write your first formula, a e power m1x plus b e power m2x. Now just substitute your m1 as 4 and m2 as 2. So you will get your value as a e power m1 is 4x plus b e power 2x. So this you can change it and write also. Okay, 2 you can write it here and 4 you can write it. So it depends on your book answer. This will be your answer for your CF. Therefore the general solution you will have to write it. So therefore the general solution is y is equal to your CF, you will have to write it. CF is nothing but this answer. So a e power 4x plus b e power 2x. So this is the answer for your first question. Second question, d square y by dx square minus 4 into dy by dx plus 4y is equal to 0. So now you will have to convert your question first to your capital D format, that is d square minus 4d plus 4 into y, which is equal to 0. Therefore the auxiliary equation is convert your question to m. So m square minus 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation in the format of m. So just go for your factorization. So 4 on top, it is plus 4 and minus 4 down. So multiplying two numbers, I'll just write 2 and 2. 2 2s are 4, you'll get it as, but minus you should get. So put minus and minus. So when you're multiplying minus into minus, it will become plus. 2 2s are 4, you'll get on top. Now the same way minus is there, so just go for your addition. 2 plus 2 will become 4. Since minus is there, put minus 4. So now your values are satisfied. So you can go to your answer, that is m minus 2 into m minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore your m is equal to 2 comma 2. Now you will have to write your complementary function. For that your formula is here. So m is here same, m1 and m2 both are 2 and 2. So you will have to go to your second condition. Just I have written here m1 is equal to m2. So if it is same, real and equal it is there. Therefore your formula will become ax plus b into e power mx. So this formula you will have to use it here. Okay. So just we'll write it as, the roots are real and equal, therefore CF is nothing but your complementary function, that is equal to, just go to that formula. So that is ax plus b into e power mx. So in the place of m you will have to write 2 because both are same. Just if you write once, that is enough. So that is equal to ax plus b into e power 2x. In the place of m you will have to write 2. Okay, so it is 2x. Therefore the general solution is y is equal to your CF, you will have to write it. That is equal to nothing but your answer, that is ax plus b into e power 2x. So y is equal to, this is your answer. So this is the answer for your second question. Third question, d square plus 2d plus 3 into y is equal to 0. So they have given in the format of capital D itself. So straight away you can go to your auxiliary equation. Therefore the auxiliary equation is you have to convert your question to m format. Okay, that is m square plus 2m plus 3 is equal to 0. So we won't be able to get your factorization here. So we'll have to go for your perfect square. Just convert this question to your perfect square. Okay. So what you'll have to do is, if you got m square means just write m. Then whatever is there with your m, just divide that number by 2. So 2 by 2 will get as 1. So put that plus, we have got plus here, put plus. What we got it here, 1, put that. Put whole square. Then this plus 3 will be there as it is. Whichever term you are writing, that is 1 only we wrote it. Just square that and bring it outside. So 1 square will become 1 only. When you are bringing it outside, you will bring it as minus 1 because plus 1 we are only adding. So you will have to subtract that 1. Okay. So which is equal to 0. Just repeat it again. M square means just write m. Then plus, you will have to find this number. Okay. To make it as a perfect square, you will have to find this number. To find this number, whatever term is with your m, just divide that term by 2. If you got 4 also, you will have to divide by 2 only. Okay. So divide that term by 2. The answer will be 1. So write that 1 here. Since we have got plus here, put plus. So m plus 1 the whole square. Then put this plus 3 as it is. Since we are adding plus 1, that 1 has to be subtracted outside. So it is minus 1, which is equal to 0. Now the next step is m plus 1 the whole square. When you subtract this, you will get it as plus 2, which is equal to 0. The next step is m plus 1 the whole square. Take this plus 2 towards that side, that will become minus 2. Now m plus 1 is equal to, now squaring, if you want to take that side, it will become square root. So I will just write it as plus or minus root of minus 2. So this you can write it as plus or minus root of 2 into minus 1. Just split up and write it as 2 into minus 1. So that is equal to plus or minus root minus 1. The value of root minus 1 will become I. So we have got root minus 1 here. So I'll just replace that by I. So we'll get your answer as I into root 2. That root 2 will be there inside only. Only root and minus 1 we are just removing because we got the value I. So we'll write it as I into root 2. Okay. So now your m plus 1 only we have got it this value. Now you have to find your m, means m is equal to, bring this plus 1 towards that side. So it will become minus 1 plus or minus I root 2. Now this is in the format of alpha plus I beta, where your alpha is, in the place of alpha what you have got is minus 1. So alpha is minus 1 and your beta is, beta in place of beta leave that I, okay. So in the place of beta we have got root 2, so I can write root 2. When I is introduced, it is called as a complex number when I is introduced. So we have to go to your complex roots. That formula you have to use it, okay. So therefore we can write the roots are in complex format. Therefore you can use this formula e power alpha x into a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. Therefore CF is equal to, I'll just write the formula first, e power alpha x into a cos beta x plus b sin again beta x, okay. So in the place of alpha you will have to write minus 1, in the place of beta you will have to write root 2. So we'll just substitute it here, e power alpha is minus 1, so put minus 1x into a will be there as it is, cos of beta as we have got root 2, so root 2x plus again b sin again beta is root 2x. So therefore the general solution is y is equal to CF, that is equal to your answer. This is e power minus x, open your bracket, a cos root 2x plus b sin root 2x. So this is the answer for your third question. D square minus 2kd plus k square into y is equal to 0. So you will have to write your auxiliary equation. The auxiliary equation is, convert this d in the format of m, okay. So m square minus 2km plus k square is equal to 0. Now this is again a quadratic equation in the format of m. So just go for a factorization. You have to get k square on top and down it is minus 2k. So minus 2k. So I'll just write k and k, but we'll have to get minus, so I put minus and minus. Now multiply and see, minus and minus will become plus. K and k square will become. Again when you are adding both minus only, so add and put the same sign. So when you are adding 1k and 1k it will become 2k. Sign is minus, so you can put minus 2k. So the condition is satisfied. So you can write it as m, this minus k, again m minus, there is also k which is equal to 0. So therefore you can get your value m is equal to k comma k. Now the second condition, because m is same, okay. So real and equal, so both are same. So m1 is equal to m2 means your formula is ax plus b into e power mx. So therefore you can write your CF as, the roots are real and equal, therefore CF is equal to, first write your formula, that is ax plus b into e power mx. So this is your CF formula. Just substitute a m here. Okay, so it is ax plus b into e power m is k, so kx. So that will become as your CF. Therefore the general solution is y is equal to CF, that is equal to ax plus b into e power kx. So this is the answer for your fourth question.